I look live. Live, tweeted, distorted. Go. I had my audio sliders. Guess we'll see if they're fine when we get into the game. So last time I started Broken Sword, the Smoking Mirror, George got knocked out and Nico got kidnapped by some Native American dudes. We got killed by a spider. Escaped a burning room by squirting some water on a fire. Met up with Nico's creep friend, got a stone. Went to the docks, rescued Nico, got some more cryptic shit, and we've gone to... oh shit, I can't remember the name of the place, but we've gone somewhere in South America to chase the trail of Professor Ubier, whose house we were in when we got kidnapped. And may or may not be involved? We'll see, but now we're going to go and use a CIA agent's explosives to blow up a prison and rescue a guy inside for reasons. Why? I don't know. We don't know. All we know is George is an asshole, but last time I also at some point got this unlock and it opened up this. So let's take a look at this to start the stream. So it looks like I skimmed through a little bit of this before, and it looks like this is a prologue comic to show what happened between Broken Sword 1 and 2, because we do kind of just jump to like 6 months later, and George had gone home and now had come back, and we're not sure whether Nico and him are together or not, so go look at this prologue comment. George Stobart. Andre. Should have known. Why do you have a screwdriver in your hand, Andre? But he's very busy, you see. So yes, we learned that George went back home to look after his dying father, and yeah, that looks like that's what this is, calling from the hospital. Andre intercepting the call because he's a dick. Ah, yes, dying dad, uh-oh. Now we're in Nico. So Nico says that she got onto the trail of this mine stuff because she was trailing a guy she thought was, yeah, smuggling drugs. Karzak. That's what this is about. Discovered a drugs operation. Bringing it in. Specializing in objet d'art. Oh yeah. She's getting that scoop. She needs to get evidence. She just wanders into on a group of armed guys, I guess. Hello, Nico. Okay. Nico's doing good at this cover story thing. Oh, yes, I am Karzak's logistics coordinator. I'm sure they'll buy that. We know you're not a cop. I mean, does she look like one? These guys are very stupid. Don't worry about it. She tricks these 3 idiots, takes what she thinks is drugs, but is actually a stone slab. And then she... Oh, that's a cloth. Oh, goodness. She's about to blow up their car? That's a bit dangerous. Oh, hello. Ah, yes, we have met Karzak. He was interrogating her. Karzak's like, you bought that? She said she was a logistics coordinator and you guys just fucking bought that? Are you dumb? Yes, obviously, I have. I'm not sure this guy can be intimidating. He's shooting a guy, sure, but he's yelling out, I have no logistics coordinator. It's very terrifying. The punch gun, crack. That was no ordinary package. Okay, so yeah, she stole a stone slab. We still don't know, what significance this little tablet has. But Karzak definitely wants a bottom. Oh, that was a very slow lit fuse. That took a little bit. Okay, for me, Karzak in too much of a hurry to lock his car. Yeah, it's a good thing he didn't just have to click a button, huh? Well, thank you for the resale, and yes, I have no accountant. Blam! It's not very scary. Oh, so they're finally noticing that their car is on fire.
I have no accountant. Blam.
Blam. The menu music going in the background is driving me a little bit batty, too. Womp. Karzak just like, that isn't like cowering from an explosion, that's like, oh my god, these idiots, again! How did they fuck this up so bad? Alright, something about the package didn't feel right. Ripped it open. Realized this was about more than just drug smuggling. I mean, this is like an ancient artifact, I guess. Alright, so she ditched the car she stole, went home. Andre is still at her place for some reason. Don't worry about the police investigating anything, they're useless. Nico's like, oh my god, you're still here? Get the fuck out, Andre. All the TV, so yes, this is when she probably passes it off to him, the stone tablet. She still doesn't have any idea what it is. Alright, Andre. So Andre's the one that tells her about Professor Rubier, which is where we start Broken Sword 2. He's about 1200 years old, expert at university. Yeah, it's a cool phone case. It does look like a phone case, it's pretty good. That'd be great. So yep, gives the stone to Andre. What does that remind you about, Andre? Oh, is this where he gives her the... Well, it doesn't look like a pair of panties. Is that a ring? That doesn't look like the gift we saw in her bag. But he is a creep. Oh, hello. Whoa. That's a face right there. Oomph. Oomph face. Really, yeah, Nico is trying very hard to let this guy down gently to try and stay friends with him, but she really should just get this creep out of her life, and he is a creep. I don't know what it is about Nico that just attracts, like, creeps. I think just being a woman. Yes, if you weren't here for the start of this, at the very start, George phoned Nico to say that his father was dying and he'd probably be leaving New York soon. Andre picked up the phone and was like, she's busy, but yeah, I'll tell her. And then look what this asshole fucking does. He's like, no. George didn't call. George didn't call and say his father was dying. Because Andre is a fucking piece of shit. He's a piece of shit. An absolute fucking asshole. Continued in the game. That is, I don't know when or why they did this prologue comic, but I guess they felt that there was quite a bit of a disconnect between Broken Sword 1 and 2, and even though it's like trickled out over the game, I don't know, I think they figured it was too much. Anyway, let's continue. I think continue should dump me exactly where I was. Nothing in my diary. Ah, Quaramonte, that's where we are. No, that's all that stuff. And about the charts. So hopefully it's kept my progress telling, I had to talk to this dude, and he has explosives, and I need to get him a detonator, I think?
I had nothing else to ask him.
Alright, back over. Oh, let me adjust the, I turned the volume down a little bit for the menu music, because it was kind of doing my nut in. I'm just going to turn the volume back up for the end game, which is so much quieter for some reason. So I guess the place to get a detonator would be... here? Maybe talking to Nico would help me remember where I was last week. I'm pretty sure she's not letting me in the cupboard.
Hey!
Yeah, sure, lady.
Stay out of that cupboard.
Yes, okay, so we can talk to
Do you
her
have
about
any
detonator.
kind of detonating device in stock?
Sure.
Oh, right,
They're kept in that cupboard.
I don't suppose you have one spare?
I can't simply give you a
Right,
device
right.
like that, no without a
Hang on a
damn
second.
good reason.
Yeah, the left-right thing, I'm gonna... Sound mix to mono? That might do it. Alright, let me know if this sounds correct, because it shouldn't actually affect my... How it sounds to me, but it should affect
The
it
general
for
has
you
a
guys.
chart in his office, which he was discussing with Ubier.
Perhaps that chart will tell us where they're heading.
Is that coming
Maybe,
through
but I
both
can't
ears
get
now?
anywhere near it while the general and his sidekick are there. I had nothing else to talk about.
Now the audio should hopefully be fixed. I'm hoping that sounds okay for you guys. Anyway, I have no idea what she talked about because I was busy doing that. I guess she was like, no. Let's talk to Nico and see if I can figure out what the hell I was doing. Now that I've monoed it, it's now a little bit louder, so I'm gonna turn it back down again. Ah,
Could you
chart.
distract the general while I took a look at that chart?
You're kidding. Did you see the way he was leering at me?
Yeah. You'd make a great snake charmer. Come
Gross,
on, 5 minutes is
George.
all I need.
Well, maybe. But it's your harebrained scheme. You do the talking.
Alright, so we're going to distract the general, I guess? Steal his chart? I'm not sure why we couldn't do this before, but... I guess we didn't have the option? So do I have to talk to the general or talk to Nico? Yeah, look over there. Ah!
My girlfriend has a favor she wants to ask
Don't
you, General.
say
So do you, my
girlfriend
dear.
if you're trying to
Anything.
distract him. Don't. You're
I've
trying.
changed my mind.
Uh-oh.
Oh, no, you haven't. She's embarrassed about asking you for an interview, General.
An interview with me? Fabuloso!
Well, I want to
Okay,
write
that's
a story
definitely
about you.
only
You hear
coming
that,
through
Ronaldo?
one ear for
An
me, so if it's
exclusive
both for you
glossy
guys, I
spread
fixed
about
it.
your beloved General.
Si, Signor General.
Look after things here. I'm going back to my apartment and I don't want to be disturbed.
I'll get you for this, George Stobart.
Don't worry. If you're gone for more than a couple of hours, I'll come and get you.
A couple of hours?
George. What a dick. Yeah, that conversation had extreme left-right ear for me, so if it's good for both, that has fixed it. So good, excellent. Let's steal a chart.
No, Signor.
What?
The General said nobody must see that chart.
Do I have
But
to
you won't
distract
know
this
unless
guy
you tell
now?
You don't know him, Signor. He will worm it out of me as easily as he de-waxes his ear.
Okay. I'd have to get rid of him.
Alright, so I need to get
I'd
rid
still
of...
have...
Yeah, I know. I'm trying to click on this guy. Thank you. Big portraits covering the screen, definitely. Occasionally fucks this up. Alright, okay, I can talk to him about ruins, I
Would you
guess.
take my friend to the ruins now the General's gone?
I'd be honored, Signor.
Thanks. I'll go get her.
Ah, okay, so I guess we're making him be a tour guide for Pearl? I vaguely remember that being a plot point.
I've made the arrangements for your visit to the temple, Pearl.
Oh, that's just great, George. Why don't you come too, honey?
I'd love to, but right now I have to save the world.
Wow, it's a bit melodramatic, George, don't you think? I like how Pearl just ignored that. She's like, oh, George, you're exaggerating again.
Listen, sweetie. I'm looking for an official guide to take me to the old pyramid.
For a lovely lady, I would go to the ends of the earth. For you, I will go as far as the pyramid and back. But what about your husband?
What he doesn't know won't hurt him. Let's go, Beanpole.
Alright. Well, we have managed to empty the police
As
station.
Pearl and Ronaldo set out for the ruined pyramid, I prepared to search the police station.
Alright. Well, chart. And then let's see what else we can steal. Hell yeah. We empty a police station, steal everything
It
that's
looked
not
like a
nailed
geological
down.
survey map showing the land to the southeast of Guadamonte City. About 60 miles inland and upstream was an area marked Teoculcan. The safe was undoubtedly locked.
I mean, sure, buddy, but you don't want to, like, pick that? No, guess not. Oh, what papers? Has he
I
written
had
this?
no need for junk mail, especially someone else's.
You might have written down the safe combination in there, George. Must be something else. Oh, maybe I can go back here now. Hi, Miguel.
I'm George Stobart. You're Miguel the musician, aren't you?
Ex-musician, senor. My career is finished.
Going
Oh,
to
no.
jail could be the boost your career needed.
Senor, I would rather die than live with this shame.
Calm down.
Have you heard of a guy called Karzak?
Yes. The old man spoke of him.
Oh, this
Thorn?
music is getting
Professor
aggressive
Ubier?
now.
That's right. This man Karzak is Ubier's boss.
Why is that noose hanging from the bars?
Ronaldo strung it up for me to hang myself. Don't cry for me, Senor Stobart. When I am dead, the goddess will take my soul to rest in paradise.
Okay. Is there anything else to steal? You know, why is there
I
a noose
couldn't
in the
reach the
prison?
light.
What,
I
the
couldn't
noose?
reach the noose.
Oh, but I want it, George. I don't think there's anything else in here for me to interact with, so I guess now that we've seen the chart, we go and talk to Conchita, and she might give me a detonator now? I do? I go and get that, and then I can give the detonator to Dwayne, and then he can blow up the prison. It seems like we could just open the cell. The police station is unattended. We could just break him out without explosive. It doesn't look like a particular, you know, high security prison. We could just let him out. I'm sure they left the keys here.
I got a good look at that chart in the police station. It's a map of Quaramonte.
Does it tell us where Ubier is heading?
Yeah, a place called Teoculcan.
That's the site of the mine. I wonder why they're being so secretive about Ubier's plans. One thing's for sure. If the general's involved, they're up to no good. I'd like to talk to that musician Miguel. Take the detonator and get him out of that jail.
Did you just give me one? Do I have to go in the cupboard? just stuff that detonator in your pants, George. It's fine. It doesn't look like a penis pump. I want to have a look at this,
It was the detonator I'd taken from the mining...
Really interesting. Alright, let's go get the detonator to Dwayne and let's see if we can actually get out of this place. We've been on this screen for a while now. Gonna progress through all the other ones pretty quickly and then I have to do a lot of talking to people here. Alright. Want a detonator, Dwayne?
Here is the detonator, Dwayne.
Keep your voice down, George. You want everyone to know.
Right?
You'd best go and warn Miguel that the U.S. cavalry's on the way.
Okay.
Alright. Alright, time to go talk to Miguel, I guess. Back into the prison we go. I do think that every point-and-click adventure game should have, like, a fast walk feature where if you, like, double-click, it just, like, skips. Instead of me having to watch George amble onto the screen, I wish I could just, like, jump. I know where I'm going, George. I would like to just get there instead of watching you slowly walk over. Alright, time to tell a dude we're breaking him out.
Hey, Miguel.
Seriously, you could totally just like break
What
him
is
out.
happening?
You could. There's hinges on this door, right?
Who's we?
You could just
They've
pop
sent the
those
Delta
hinges.
Force.
Nope.
The Impossible Missions Force.
Don't make me sick. Much better.
Who then?
A retired greetings card salesman from Ohio.
Hell
I'm
yeah.
doomed.
Oh shit! Hello.
You're not the only one.
I should have known you'd be trouble the moment I saw you.
Look,
Uh-huh.
I can
I
explain
mean, I am a
everything.
jerk.
Get in that cell, now.
And what if I refuse?
He'll shoot you.
Okay, here I am, going quietly into the cell.
Very wise.
It doesn't really matter how
North
secure
Americano
this
scum.
lock
One of the
is.
reasons I hate
These
guns so much
hinges
is the way
look
they make people
very
so damn
destroyable.
I
This
hope
one doesn't
you're
have any
enjoying
hinges
your
at all, so I'm
vacation,
not entirely
Senor
sure how it's
Stobart.
still on
Go
here.
polish your weapon, Ronaldo.
What, was that a euphemism?
This was part of your plan, right?
Well, in a
I
manner of
don't
speaking,
think they
I was
reciprocate
all out of
Broken
ideas.
Sword, but
it was up to Nico now.
I mean, the 90s
here we
point-and-click
are.
aesthetic was definitely a
I
thing
thought I would slip into something
for a lot of
more
reciprocate
comfortable.
games.
The stench of cheap cologne rolled over me like tear gas.
So,
Oh
what do
no,
you
am I
want to
playing
know
Nico
about me?
as she's about to be
Ask and I will
sexually
answer.
harassed?
I will deny you
Oh
nothing.
shit. I don't want this. I don't want this. Oh,
I am a
jeez.
very giving person.
How nice for your friends.
Your eyes are glittering like stars.
His damn cologne was making my eyes water.
Oh god. That's what I
Was
needed in the
running out
game.
of sofa.
No, this man's face is not good.
As spirited as you are beautiful, I admire that.
As long as he admired it from afar.
Yeah, I have control. Alright. We're in apartment. And that's a fish. There's him. Tiger skin rug. I can leave. Guess we'll talk to this guy.
I'd run out of things to talk about.
Ah.
I didn't want to watch a lot of tawdry soap operas.
Fish?
On close inspection, I noticed that the swordfish was peppered with machine gun bullet holes.
Ah.
The general was a real sportsman, and no mistake.
What? Are you saying that's a real swordfish? That he shot with a machine gun and had stuffed? It's a little weird. A little weird.
I didn't want the lava lamp.
I mean, I wasn't asking you to pick
A
it up.
lava lamp. Hip in a retro way. I had no doubt the general thought it was hip, full stop. A stuffed swordfish. Cutting-edge technology. In 1978, at any rate.
Ooh, sick burn from 1997.
The tiger was beyond help.
I mean,
A
yes.
tiger's skin lay on the floor.
It's just fur. Everything. Oh, this portrait.
I didn't want the picture.
I mean, I'm not
It was a
asking you to
portrait
take
of
it.
some thug in a uniform.
I mean, all people in uniforms are thugs. That's just how it works. Alright. And now can we talk okay, we can talk to him about literally all his shit.
Is that a lava lamp?
Sure, it's more impressive in the dark. I'll close the blinds.
No, don't do that. Not on such a beautiful day.
I love how George has put Nico in this position to get sexually assaulted. Good,
Big fish.
good on you, George.
Catch it yourself?
Oh,
Catch it.
boy.
Fishing poles are for children.
Ah.
Are those bullet holes?
2 magazines on full automatic. It put up quite a fight.
I'm almost afraid to ask about this now.
I, love your TV.
Oh yeah, cool, no?
No.
That tiger skin. You didn't kill it yourself, did you?
Alas, no. I had to import a synthetic one from the United States. It is very comfortable to
This
lie
is all
on.
extremely
Naked.
uncomfortable.
Unfortunately, I'm allergic to man-made fibers.
Oh. Ma!
Mom, what is going on here?
Nothing, Mom. I was...
I'm in uniform. And when I'm in uniform, it's...
Madame la Presidente. Sorry, Madame la Presidente.
Now, what is going on here?
Nothing, Madame la Presidente. I was just showing my friend Nico some of the cool stuff I've got.
Hi.
Good afternoon, señorita. And just
Oh.
what are your intentions toward my son?
None.
Intentions? We were just talking.
How nice. She has good
Oh,
bones
jeez.
stressed around. Has she any brains?
She's a
No.
reporter.
Is she? And what sort of questions?
I
has
asked
she
him about his lava
I'm
lamp.
a freelance photojournalist. I do lifestyle features.
For what sort of magazines?
It looks safest to play dumb with good bone structure. Haya, lifestyle of the super rich and vainglorious.
The music is...
Envy magazine.
The music is the music on the TV, and it's also
Raoul?
killing me.
Chosen well for a change.
It was pretty obvious who pulled the strings around here. I hope
thank
George
God the
was
music's
making
gone.
good use of the time I was buying him.
No.
And when you were in this band of yours, you used to play that song for 2 hours?
Yeah, we were really famous at our college. Still, ours wasn't as good as the original version.
I have never heard that song before, yet I have no doubt that this must be true.
Hey! Psst. Hey, George!
Hey, George, you got yourself locked up, you idiot.
Wayne Henderson. Boy, am I ever glad to see you. Get to the American consul and tell him I've been imprisoned without charge.
Get
No.
real, George.
He was the previous occupant of that cell you're in.
Oh, things
We're
are going
gonna have
well
to use
then.
good old American know-how to get you out of there.
And by that, I mean
That,
explosives.
and this truck full of explosives I've got here.
Hell yeah.
Dwayne, listen to me. You'll kill all of us.
You're such a naysayer,
You're the one who gave him a
George.
detonator, George.
It'll go like clockwork.
George, you gave him the detonator.
Negative to negative. It's positive to you gotta get the bare copper wire here. Let me just, damn. Alright, I'll just hook that up. There we go. Okay, just a minute. I've got to get to a safe distance.
Quick, Miguel, hit the mattress.
You have strange customs up north.
Here we go.
Too late.
Unimpressive, flatulent
dead yet?
noise.
Horse shit.
What happened to the explosives?
There ain't no explosives. My dumbass supplier must have given me organic fertilizer instead of chemical.
Sure.
All I got here is 400 pounds of lightly fried horse apples.
Alright.
That's a lovely image, Dwayne. Never mind, I'll think of something.
Uh-huh. Did they leave me all my stuff when they locked me up? Sure did. Oh, you can lockpick, but not this door, I guess?
The door was locked.
No, they put a noose in his cell so that he would.
I couldn't reach the noose.
He would
I didn't have the key to the
hang
lock.
himself, but he hasn't. That's the police doing that. Alright, have anything useful here? I guess I could talk to this dude. Doesn't really seem like I have anything
Listen
else
to me,
do.
Miguel. You give me that rope, and I'll get us out of here.
Sure.
Is there somewhere you can hide from the General?
Of course. My friends have a boat ready to take me upriver. But
I mean,
how
I
are you
am
going to break out of
a
here with
point-and-click
just a short piece of
protagonist.
rope?
I'm basically MacGyver.
But I'll think of something.
If you give me random shit, I will be able to, like, do what I need to do. Yeah. I'm sure this rope will help me.
If your plan doesn't work, will you let me hang myself in peace?
Yeah, sure. Okay. I wonder if
couldn't
I
escape that way.
use... Yes, all point-and-click protagonists are bastards. I wonder if I can use the rope on the bars and get him to, like, pull it with the truck. This doesn't look like a very structurally sound wall.
I couldn't escape that way.
Hey, can I talk to Dwayne? There we
I
go.
had nothing else to ask him.
What do you mean? Oh, do I have to, like...
Hey, Dwayne, I want you to
Wow,
tie this
that's
rope to the
awkward.
truck and then drive forward. I had
Why
no
couldn't
idea
I
that
just
this was really
ask
gonna
him
work.
to do that?
But I'd seen
Why
it in
did I
black
have
and
to
white
pick up the
Western.
rope
Of course,
and get him to do
Hopalong
that?
was using a horse, and Dwayne had a 4-ton truck, but hey, the principle's sound.
Anything you say, George.
Please forgive my mother. She can be a
I'm
little
sure this will break the
difficult.
wall and not the truck. Oh, he still has that TV going with his mom there. Oh, that's disgusting.
Propose, you idiot!
Don't mind her. She just wants grandchildren.
Don't think I can't hear you, Raoul. I want the worthy successor, and you're not it. Propose now, or I'll do it for you.
Look, Nico, we haven't known each other very long, but...
Nearby crash of
that?
collapsing
I didn't know
masonry.
what was going
I do
on,
like
but
these
George had to be
subtitles of
involved in
things
someone.
happening in the background. They're very good. Nico makes a run for it. Hell yeah.
I ain't gonna say a thing, 'cause that sweet sound of falling masonry says it all.
Quick, senor, the river.
Huh? Wait, what about Nico?
Hey, Nico.
George, what have you done? You only had to sneak a look at a chart, and it's turned into World War III.
No time to explain. Come on.
I don't need to explain shit to you, Nico. I'm a point-and-click protagonist. I just do shit. Oh,
Don't move, terrorist scum.
You talking to me, Junior?
Yes, I'm talking to you, fat man. And my name's not Junior.
A word to the wise, Junior.
You carry on waving that pea shooter in my face, and the next person who sees it is gonna be your proctologist. Savvy?
No. Oh, General's here.
General, I am happy to report that I have apprehended the terrorists. You idiot, not them. The other American and the French woman. They're the ones.
And the wands. Oh, I'm gonna turn this down. For some unfathomable reason, the cutscenes in this game are stupid loud. I just set that to -18 on desktop audio, just to get that at a reasonable level. Me and Nico and George escape. I guess not for very long. Oh, that is a drunk helicopter. Oh shit. That helicopter was absolutely.
When I recovered consciousness, I was alone, washed up on the riverbank. My head was aching fiercely, and my mouth tasted like a swamp. But I followed the sound and discovered a treehouse in a nearby clearing.
That was so funny. This drunk helicopter came in and destroyed this terrible 3D model of a boat, and then the ring came towards us. That was way funnier than that should have been. It's still a Vine. Put that in your pants, George.
That vine rope could be useful.
Hang on a limit. We somehow didn't die. We were apparently on that boat, but we're fine. So it's fine.
The machine was broken.
Oh, I guess we're going this way. What is this music?
I briefly considered diving into the crystal waters. Very briefly.
Really briefly, yeah, we're gonna build a gun out of this pair of panties, a rope, and a lipstick. Mic on there. This, the water wheel.
The iron rim of the water wheel would have torn the skin from my fingers if I touched it.
Sure.
The water wheel had been built to provide a natural source of power. The wheel had a rim of roughly beaten iron.
At some point I'm gonna want that, aren't I?
It seemed to be working just fine. A wooden box was connected to the nearby water wheel.
I'm gonna want that leaves?
It was a pile of damp leaves.
Oh yeah.
It was a pile of damp leaves.
What's in them, George? Rummage.
It was a pile of...
We're gonna rummage? Ooh, oh hell yeah! What are we gonna squish?
The
Are we gonna
stones
squish
were
a
too
coin?
heavy to turn by hand.
Nah, we're gonna need rope.
The vine provided a drive belt to connect the two stones.
I have no idea what I need to
The
squish.
stones were too heavy to turn by hand.
Do I need something else to?
The cone was ideal as a makeshift container.
Oh ho ho! I have no idea what I'm doing, but I'm doing it. Squish the statue. Oh yes, I should save. At some point, I'm gonna have to squish something, and I'm making it happen. Squish the worm? I don't need to squish the paper. Squish a priceless artifact. Okay, I don't know what I have to squish. I presumably don't have it. Oh, a cross. Can I steal that? Oh, yes!
It was heavy. I guess that was intentional.
Oh, man. Can I, like, something with that? What do I have to do with that? Okay, I can move it over to the grinder.
Now I had the contraption working.
Aha! Still don't know what I have to grind, but I now have the grinder working. Alright, treehouse. Can I get into this treehouse?
Hello? Anyone home?
Doesn't look it.
I'd always wanted a
Nobody's
treehouse like that when I was a kid.
answering because he does look like a salesman. Like those shitty sunglasses and that outfit. He kind of looks like he's here to sell us some shares. Anyway, out. Oh, also I need to. Oh, hello. We got 2 new place notes. Okay. So it's kind of weird how we get all of these after we exit an area. Like, why couldn't we get like these when I got them? It's weird. Oh, I guess this is springing from jail, so I guess it doesn't really do that much. The game is set 6 months after the Shadow of the Templar. Broken washing. Look like there's a way out. Is there a way out the other side? I have to keep yelling at the treehouse until someone answers the door. Oh, I guess he's going up this time. Okay. No, he can't. He's not very... Let's watch him fail to climb again. Oh, wait, why did...
There was no way of climbing up to the treehouse.
What do you mean, no way? You just suck at it, George.
There was no way...
Alright, is there an exit over this way? It's true, he is too encumbered with useless crap. Alright, do I have to break this? What did I just
As
do?
I held the fetish to the iron rim of the wheel, a shower of sparks cascaded on
Why
the
did I
leaves.
do that? Why did I do that? Do I do that again? Do I set these leaves on fire?
As I held the fetish...
Yeah, I guess they're damp, right? What can I do here? We are definitely setting fire to this man's treehouse. Oh, I have paper. Right, there we go. So you're wondering if it was the panties to do, like, kindling? But I forgot, I have paper.
As I held the fetish to the iron rim of the wheel, a shower of sparks cascaded onto the leaves.
Oh, and the smoke is gonna go in the pump? Wow, we're just kinda mean, huh? Hi!
Quick, man, put out that fire. I got a sick woman up here.
Sorry, Father, but I needed to attract your attention.
Well, you got it now, asshole. Yeah, you stomp on those leaves, George. We did try to yell. We did yell and no one answered us. And then we tried to climb and then we gave up.
My name is Stobart, George Stobart.
I'm Father Hubert. I didn't suppose you speak French.
Nope.
Huh? Why do you want to know that?
I found a young woman with a fever by the river this morning.
Is that Nico?
The girl is close to death.
Uh-oh, is that her girlfriend? Is she dying?
I don't understand her, but I think she's speaking French.
Hang on. That must be Nico.
Well, up we go.
Where do you think you're going?
That's my girlfriend up there.
Please, my son, I know it's hard for you, but she really mustn't be disturbed. The girl needs rest.
Well, okay.
What are you doing out here in the jungle?
God's work. Not quite the destination I had in mind when I set out for it. But you know what they say? Mysterious ways and
Will you let me see my girlfriend? My dying girlfriend?
That's my girlfriend you've got in your treehouse. What's the matter with her?
She's been bitten by a venomous river snake.
But
oh no!
Can't you do something for her? There's a cure, isn't there?
I ran out of penicillin and morphine years ago. But the local
Okay.
people speak of a root which they believe will counteract the poison.
Where can I find this root?
I don't know. But maybe the shaman at the village can tell us.
Okay.
Will you show me the way to the village?
Me? Oh, but I can't.
Can't? Nico's life depends on it.
You're right. Of course I should, despite my own guilt and shame.
Guilt and shame, you say?
I can't go as a representative of God with a creased collar.
A creased
What?
collar? You mean you put your personal attire higher than the life of a sick woman?
I will not go to that village looking anything but my best.
Give me your collar. I'm sure I can find a way to press it.
Wow, 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 wow.
Thank you, my
You're
son.
telling me I made that
Meantime,
press
I'm
for a
contemplating selling.
collar?
There was obviously more than a creased collar bothering the priest.
I made that press for a collar.
You didn't plan to end up here?
No. I was on my way to the miners' camp in the north. I was stuck here when my boat capsized on the river.
That's exactly what happened to me. How long have you been here?
No, George. You got shot by a helicopter. Alright.
So there I was, hundreds of miles from civilization, doing the housework for a priest.
Yeah?
It's a strange world.
Supporting Clickland. I cannot believe I solved this puzzle before I knew it was a puzzle.
The press worked surprisingly well on the collar.
Did it? Also, this cone was terrible for collecting that. It just fell all outside it. I'm assuming I'm gonna have to press something else that will go in there, so I'm just gonna leave that
The
there.
cone was...
It's now a pressed collar.
Here's your collar, Father.
It's uncreased. Alright,
Thank you,
what's
George.
really bothering you, buddy?
Order me to make such a fuss.
Yeah, a little
I
bit.
know. If I've been living in the jungle for 11 years, I'd be completely screwy too.
Screwy?
George,
Yes, perhaps I am.
I'm
Since my last
I need to
visit
go
that
into and
village.
change the music down. The music in this area is, quite loud. And the speech volume is quite low, so I'm gonna turn the music down so I can turn the volume up a little bit.
Do you want to tell me what happened at the village?
I forgot my vows. I let myself be overwhelmed by the beauty of this unspoiled paradise, and in a moment of weakness, animal passion reared its rampant head.
What?
You know, you
What?
should be writing romantic novels.
What?
Did you experience some kind of a physical liaison at the village?
Yes, I'm ashamed to admit it, but I found myself doing the monkey dance.
Is that a
Never
euphemism?
heard it called that before. And I didn't want to pry any deeper into Hubert's
George is
murky
like, I
past.
don't need to know the details from a guy who would call it the monkey dance.
Now you've got your collar back. Will you take me to the village?
I still
No.
not finished my sermon.
Ugh.
Father, I still don't know why you're so reluctant to visit that village, and it's none of my business. Whatever the reason, it can't be more important than saving Nico's life.
You're right. I must be crazy. We must make haste if we're to reach the village before nightfall.
Alright, let's go. You're
By the time
appropriately
we reached
attired
the
here.
village, it was sunset.
Whoa, okay. These guys know where it's at. They're buff as
We're still
hell.
wearing the underpants, what?
They're the best Christmas present we ever had, Father.
Mine are too tight.
Well, we all have our cross to bear. This is George. He has a request to make. I'm afraid I can't stay.
Oh,
Love,
the
George.
90s. Bye.
That's a
hi.
relief. I never feel comfortable with him about.
Me neither. These damn pants keep riding right up my butt.
So, what do you want?
My
Girlfriend.
girlfriend has been bitten by a snake.
So, everyone in my family has been bitten by snakes.
I was
Fair enough.
bitten by a dormouse once.
She's real sick. I hoped your wise man might have medicine.
Wise man? You must have the wrong village.
Father Hubert said there was a wise man in the village who could help me.
Ooh, he must mean the old man, the shaman.
Are you going to stand by and let my girlfriend die?
Yeah, we
Of
are.
course not. What do you think we are, savages?
We'll start the preparations for a cremation feast.
Hell yeah.
I'd like to see the shaman, please.
You can't just go walking in there and demand to speak to the shaman.
It's
Why not?
definitely
We
better than
have to
doing creepy
observe
racist
the
voices.
protocol. The shaman demands tribute.
Tribute? You mean like a gift?
That's right.
The eternal question. What do you give a man who has everything?
Oh, no.
Give me a clue. What kind of things does your shaman like?
I
Does he
know
have
where
a
this
hobby,
is heading.
Favorite sport?
You insult us. The shaman lives on a higher plane.
Oh, right. Maybe a book would be more suitable. Or a jigsaw puzzle?
I do
Don't
like
you just hate
George.
choosing presents for people you don't know?
It does suck. It's really hard.
Here, he'll like these biscuits.
Is someone finally gonna eat these biscuits?
If you say so.
Is the shaman gonna like these biscuits?
He liked the biscuits, especially the
Oh,
black
nice. We finally
He
used
wants to
them.
know if you've any more.
No, I don't. We have a beard. Just no. Does our sprite have a beard now, or is maybe? We don't have any more biscuits. Would he like a worm?
Look,
No,
I
it was
know
just
it's
the
not
lighting.
much,
Okay.
but I want
I
your
was
shaman
like
to have
weirded
this.
out because he
You
totally
expect
looked
him
like he
to
had a
eat
beard
that?
there.
He's an old man, you know. He might choke.
That's true. Dead worms. You might choke on those.
Would your wise man have any use for lipstick?
Not in that color.
Haven't you anything in black?
Of
No,
course I
sorry.
don't. This stone is what brought me here.
That's a spirit stone. I wouldn't touch it if I was you.
You're right. It could be cursed.
Uh-oh.
There wasn't much point in sending the empty box back to the shaman.
Empty book. I honestly thought it was gonna go here.
I didn't think the Indians would accept that gift.
You know, the underwear, but... Can we, like, put something in the box?
I put my lucky piece of coal in the empty box.
Can we put others? Can we put, like, this in
There's
there?
already something in the box.
No, already something in the box. Okay. Am I gonna lose this coal
Here.
now?
I found some more of those biscuits for the shaman.
Uh-oh. Oh no! We're gonna give him a lump of coal?
Give them to him.
Oh no!
The shaman didn't want the black rock.
He definitely looks like he's got a beard in some of these. It's just the lighting, but it's very weird. Can I put this in here? The stone?
I put the Mayan stone in the empty...
Okay, now...
Here. I found some more of those biscuits for the shaman.
Well, I'm glad the shaman didn't
Give them to
eat
him.
the coal. That would have been a bit disastrous. George's portrait just sitting there going... "Drrrr, drrrr." Do you like the stone?
The shaman wants to talk to you.
Oh, hell
I hoped he
yeah.
would.
Well, it's been nice to talk to you guys.
We're not quite at the bit of the game where the game crashed on me. I will let you guys know when that was, because I'm hoping to God this version of the game doesn't have the same problem. But, there's
That
a woman there?
certainly wasn't the reason I'd come to the village.
There's a woman there, apparently.
The woman was grinding a sticky mess of corn in a bowl.
Oh, there she is. Basket?
I couldn't think of any reason to steal the villagers' rock collection.
I mean, can you think of a reason not to steal
It was
their
a
rock
basket
collection?
full of rocks.
Because you're kind of a jerk, George. Like, it seems like
That
you would.
man wasn't the one I'd come looking for.
Alright, let's talk to the shaman.
Hi, my name's
There's
George
some naked
Stobart.
children running about.
Please, sit down. Welcome, George.
Thanks.
It has long been foretold that a white man would bring the coyote stone to this village.
Hmm.
My girlfriend's been bitten by a snake.
And you want me to heal her?
That's the idea. Can you do it?
I'm not sure. My gums aren't what they used to be.
What lipstick?
I don't suppose this would be any use to you.
It sure would. This wax on a stick will change our lives.
What do you want it for?
To decorate our bodies for the monkey dance.
The monkey dance is not a euphemism.
Listen, my girlfriend's in a coma. Please, old man, give me the root.
Yeah, I'm not sure what is up with the I assume it's just shading. But it's definitely a bit weird.
Why is Father Hubert so reluctant to visit the village?
I don't know. He used to come here a lot, but then he just stopped. You'd think he'd want to spend some time with his kids.
Oh, well, maybe the monkey dance wasn't a
Did
euphemism.
you say Father Hubert has kids?
3 girls and 5 boys by my reckoning. All conceived in the same week at the Feast of the Monkey Dance.
Wow, that priest gets around, huh?
Father Hubert told me of a root which could cure the bite of the river snake.
Jeez.
There's nothing sacred with these people. That was our secret, known only to members of my tribe.
If that root is my chance of saving Miko's life, then I want it. Fast.
There is time yet, George Stobart.
Uh-oh.
Time to learn why you were called
Alright,
here.
alright. Lay your ancient wisdom on me, my dude.
Fine.
And your prophecy.
If I listen to your story, then will you give me the root?
The eel travels far, but still returns to the place of his spawning.
Uh-huh.
And look, I'm running a tight schedule, so can you skip the riddles?
No.
Many years ago, when the world was young, the great god and king Quetzalcoatl was defeated by trickery and deceit. His enemy Tezcatlipoca took his place as leader and demanded terrible human sacrifices. A group of loyal priests found a way to trap Tezcatlipoca. But his powers were so great, they knew he would not remain trapped forever. His time of incarceration would end with the eclipse, which marked the close of the 5th age. So the priests fashioned 3 obsidian stones which contained the power to seal the mirror for all time. But before the stones could be put in place, they were seized by the invading Spanish.
But how did they trap Tez,
Oh, hello.
the evil god?
They built
He's
a
not even
tomb
gonna
which
try
they
to pronounce
told
that.
Tezcatlipoca was dedicated to him. At its center, they fashioned a huge mirror of perfectly smooth obsidian. Luring him into the pyramid with praise and flattery, they used sorcery to ensnare him in the mirror.
Okay.
There's an eclipse of the sun due very soon, isn't there?
Yes, we know that.
The eclipse which marks the ending of the 5th age will come before the next full moon.
Less than 2 weeks. I didn't really believe that Tezcatlipoca would return, but I figured Karzak's plans were in some way connected.
Yes, this game does kind of mix in, some of its mythology.
What happened to the
somewhat.
stones?
They were taken by the
Aztec
Spanish to
in
the
mind.
coastal town that is now called Quaramonte City. Only 1 stone reached Spain. The other 2 fell into the hands of buccaneers. The Jaguar stone was captured by an English captain, El Draco. The Eagle
Draco.
stone was taken by a pirate called Ketch. The 3rd stone, The Coyote Stone reached Spain
And
safely.
the Coyote Stone
That
is the
the
one we
stone in
have.
your possession.
Yeah. So it made its way from Spain. So Karak must have gotten his hands on it. Yeah, this is pretty 90s. All Central American history is the same, right? It's all the same right now.
Tell me more about the Jaguar Stone.
Many centuries ago, the port of Quaramonte was entered by a ship flying Spanish colors. The captain, the man known as El Draco, sent soldiers ashore. Only when the soldiers arrested the mayor did the people realize that they were English privateers. The mayor was held hostage while the soldiers looted and plundered the city. Amongst the treasures
We're gonna
they
have to go to
stole
Merry Old
was
England
the
at some
Jaguar
point,
Stone.
aren't we?
Where is the Jaguar Stone now?
I suppose El Draco took it back to his homeland, across the Great Sea.
To England.
Oh, gotta go back to Britain at some point,
Tell
right?
me more about the Eagle Stone.
The stone was loaded onto a galleon with many valuable artifacts plundered by the Spanish. But shortly after leaving harbor, a terrible squall blew up and damaged the ship. The ship was intercepted by a bloodthirsty pirate, Captain Ketch. Ketch made short work of overpowering the crew, stealing the treasure, and sinking the Spanish ship.
Alright, so where's the stone now?
Where's the Eagle Stone now?
Nobody knows for sure. Ketch retired from piracy and bought an island in the Caribbean.
Yeah, the first game definitely, like, smooshed together a lot of European mythology.
What do I do when I find the stones?
Bring them here to me, and I shall prepare you. The stones must be taken to the heart of the pyramid. Only there can they be used to seal the gate by which Tezcatlipoca will return to this world.
Alright.
Can you show me the way to the pyramid of Tezcatlipoca?
Not until you possess all three
Alright,
stones.
fine. Fine.
Suppose I was to believe there was anything in your story, other than the rambling delusions of a seriously wacky old man. Suppose I was to swallow hook, line, and kitchen sink. What
Doesn't
then?
make any
Then
sense,
you would
George.
see that the fate of the human race rests upon your shoulders.
Oh no, not again. Do not let the fate of the human race rest upon this asshole once again.
Do I get anything to help me combat Tezcatlipoca?
No.
Like what?
Well, a magical weapon?
A gun,
Get
a
real,
sword,
George.
a mirror.
Now do I get the root?
Here, take it.
Hell yeah.
Make haste if you wish to save the girl's life. The hummingbird sings to me of death to come.
Now you're
Uh-oh.
talking in riddles again. Listen,
That
is it
wasn't
okay if
really
I
a
crash
riddle.
here?
That was just like
I've got no
a
chance of
birdie
finding
has
my way
told
through
me
the
someone's
jungle in
gonna
the dark.
die.
You're welcome, but you probably won't get much sleep. Tonight's the night of the monkey dance.
Uh-oh. George, do not father 10 children. George. George.
I left the village at dawn and stumbled back through the jungle in a post-party daze. It was just like sneaking back to my parents' house when I was
Except
younger.
my girlfriend's
Except
dying.
Oakland didn't have monkeys or parrots.
Except my girlfriend is dying. Alright, we have the root. Looks like we lost the lipstick. And the dog biscuits. We finally cannot shove the dog biscuits down everyone's throat. Alright, into the treehouse we go. Have the root, my dude.
I've got the root, Hubert.
So what are you waiting for? Give it to the gal.
Right.
Alright.
The shaman thinks you should go visit your kids.
So, he told you.
A little bit.
Look, Hubert, having an extended family is nothing to be ashamed of. If I was you, I'd be ashamed of not being there for them.
It was that damned monkey dance that led me astray.
Yeah. A sight like that must be difficult to forget.
Alright, let's use the root, I guess.
Nico, I've brought you this root.
I'm not sure
No
she
way
could
was
eat
she
it
gonna
like
be able to
that.
chew the root. I needed to give her the antidote in a more digestible
Oh
form.
shit. Oh well, we know what we have to do then, right? Well, one, we have to look at this cross and these candles.
I thought it best not to defile the altar while Hubert was looking after Nico.
Can we do it after he's no longer looking after Nico?
I couldn't steal from a priest.
Oh, George, don't have moral quandaries now. Saying you can't steal from a priest.
The
This is
stones
why-
were too heavy to turn by hand.
I mean, I know. I have the stick. Not sure why I didn't use the item there. I mean, this is why we have the cup under the press, I guess.
As the liquid was squeezed from the root, it collected in the cone.
We did good placement on that cone. Imagine if we'd missed. That would be funny. Alright, up we go. Do not drop it, George.
Look, Hubert, the antidote.
Well, what are you waiting for? Give it a go, quickly.
That cone became a lot more coney in our hand here. That was much less of a cone.
Here, drink this.
Oh, George, it's horrible.
Just swallow it down. Okay, try and rest now, darling. You'll need all your strength when we go after the other two stones.
Other stones? What other stones? What have you gotten me into now, George Stobart?
You got us into this mess,
Mason is
Nico?
sounding more like her old self already.
You're the one who gave us the stone in the first place, girl. Oh, okay, we're off. We're across the Caribbean, I guess.
Nico recovered quickly from her fever. To save time, we decided to split up and look for each stone independently. I traced the pirate ketch to a remote island in the Caribbean. With the fortune he'd amassed from piracy, he'd retired to a place that was later called Ketch's Landing.
Hi. Well, I guess we saved our girlfriend. Don't worry about it. Hey, buddy. I think we're now in the stage of the game where it broke. I think the game broke in the transition from the treehouse to this Caribbean. Like, it couldn't load up this area,
Hi.
so it just
Is
crashed.
this Ketch's Landing?
Yeah, that's right.
My name's George Stobart. You're a surveyor, right, Mr.
Bronson. And of course I'm a surveyor. Why the hell else would I have a theodolite?
I don't know. Hobby, maybe?
Yeah, right. What brings you here, anyway?
I'm searching for an ancient Mayan artifact.
What is it? Some kind of jewel?
No, it's obsidian. A black stone with supposedly mystic powers.
You're nuts.
Stones?
This is similar to the stone I'm looking for.
What makes you think you'll find it here?
Because when the stones were stolen in the 17th
If it wasn't,
century...
I don't remember this
The
bit at
stones have
all,
been
so I
lost
feel
for
like it broke
300
there.
years.
It broke in the
Approximately.
treehouse.
And you're
Like,
hoping
essentially,
to
it
find
wouldn't
it?
load up
You're
this
nuts.
area, so the game
And
just
why here?
A
crashed
wise
on its
old
ass.
Indian shaman told me he saw the stones in a vision.
Ha ha. That's rich.
Wow, this guy
Listen,
don't
I
believe
got work
me.
to do, okay?
He thinks George is an idiot.
Look at this. An article
You
about a
can't
total
stop
eclipse of the
George from
sun.
showing this
Oh,
shit
yeah.
around.
Listen, I don't want
He
to be
will
rude.
thrust
but
everything
it
in
just comes
everyone's
natural.
face until someone
I
tries
really
to kill him
don't
for it.
care.
Catch you later, Bronson.
Sneak a
I
peek.
just had to sneak a look at those plans.
Hey, get out of there.
You know, wherever I go, I hear those words.
Uh-huh.
Paris, Syria, Ireland, or Spain. Makes no difference.
What do you
Yeah?
think you're doing?
I was trying to show
You're kind of
some
always a
interest in the
jerk,
project.
George. You're always a jerk. Ooh, Theodolite. You're a fancy name. Ooh, hello. Okay, so there's something sparkling on that, like, flagpole? Interesting. Oh, also, we should have a look at our diary. Okay, yeah, looks like we have... Yep, more page, Nico survived, Father got her, blah blah blah, all that stuff we were just told about the stones. Yeah, we're going after Ketch, Nico's going for the Jaguar Stone in London. Like, I had a lot of memories about all the stuff that's happened in the game, especially the docks and the treehouse, but I don't remember this bit of the game at all. And I suspect that transition was exactly where the game broke for me. Oh, hello, buddy.
You want to buy some fish?
Nah, I don't like fish.
Sure.
What's your
Whoa,
name?
jeez.
Rio. It means river.
Jesus, what a portrait.
What about you?
George.
Wow.
It means, well, it's just a name.
Okay.
Is it true that Captain Ketch lived around here?
That's right. That's his house up on the hill. It's a museum now.
Yeah? That's exactly what I need. Thanks, kid.
You won't get inside, you know. The old ladies close it down.
Diddly now.
What do you know about Captain Ketch?
Just what everybody knows around here. He was a pirate and get himself hung.
He got himself hung, I guess.
No school today?
No, sir.
What about your education?
I can fish, sail, and swim. I've been looking after myself since I was 6, and I'm bilingual.
Aren't you a little overqualified for a beach bum?
Well, you know, there's a lot of
I knew that would annoy
competition.
Vicus. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it as soon as he said it. This kid is way smarter than you are, George.
Who are these old ladies you mentioned?
Miss Frost and Miss Mina Ketch.
How come the old ladies closed the museum?
New Ketch, you
It's
say.
Bronson's doing. Him have the plans for redeveloping the museum. They kind of regret it, you know. The man's a crook.
Will you help me get those plans?
I don't want to go nowhere near that man. He promised to draw me when he found the fish I left in his sleeping bag.
What? That was a gift. How dare he reject
You know
that?
anything about pirate treasure?
Man, that's all stories. There's no such thing as a real pirate treasure.
I mean, I'm sure they're real, because pirates stole shit. And they either stashed it, spent it, or it was lost at sea. So there's definitely pirate treasure out there. They do exist.
Do you know anything about a forthcoming eclipse?
No, but that explains why the weather's about to get real bad.
Rio, it's a beautiful day.
Hey man, are you saying you
There's no more
wouldn't
than a whisker of
appreciate a
cloud
fish
in
in
the
your
sky.
sleeping bag?
Trust me, man, it's
Come on.
gonna get real bad.
A free fish? It's true. Our part of the job market. Alright, let's see if talking to the kid has opened some more dialogue options with this asshole. It's really difficult to click on him because there's like 50 different things I can do. Alright,
What
yes.
do you think of Rio?
Fish boy, if he comes near me again, I'll throttle the little squirt.
Calm down.
All
What's
right,
he
what-
ever done to you?
Socked me in the back of my skull with some kind of fish, that's what.
I feel like you had it coming, my dude.
Tell me about the two old ladies.
Who? The Ketch sisters. One of them's crazy as a coot, and the other will turn you to stone if you're
Is she a
not
Medusa?
careful.
What are you doing with the theodolite?
Surveying the old house. I got great plans for this place.
Oh,
You're
yeah?
right, that is
You
definitely
bet.
Dwayne
Take a
double
look
timing
around.
here.
What do you see?
Paradise.
Fish boy, crump.
Opportunity. This place is ripe for development.
I like it just the way it is.
And that's where we differ. You see, Mr. Stobart,
You
I'm what
have
might
no
call
ambition,
an
George.
I see a great future for Ketch's Landing, and it all starts here, with that house.
Alright, buddy,
Can
calm
I take
down.
a look at your plans?
No.
way. What interest would they be to you, anyhow?
I've always had a secret desire to be a surveyor.
You have?
Sure. I mean, you surveyors are just like the great explorers, aren't you?
Uh-huh.
Henry the Navigator, Vasco da Gama, Chris Columbus. Maybe you don't sail uncharted seas or discover new continents, but you're okay in my book.
Horseshit. You just stay away from those plans, you hear?
Oh, that guy could smell George's shit
How
from
do
a
you
mile
survey
away.
a house like that?
I put a target reflector on the end of one of the flagpoles up there on the house. I sight on it
Ah.
from various locations through the theodolite.
Yeah, we saw that.
record
We
the
saw
angles
that.
along the baseline and triangulate them to give me the exact position of the target.
Oh, are we gonna
Why
fuck
the end
with
of the
that?
flagpole? Wouldn't it have been better on a corner of a wall or something?
Are you a surveyor?
No, my degree's in law.
Then shut up.
Catch you later, Bronson.
Alright, so yeah, we probably end up moving that shiny point to fuck with his calculations, I guess. Cat! Ah!
Hi,
Aw.
Puss. Wanna play?
Oh, that's one hell of a cat right there. What's that music sting for? Wah!
Hey, cat. Watch where you're putting those claws.
That music sting played before George got scratched by the cat.
I wasn't going to risk further laceration by the cat's claws.
I guess because the cat was still doing the animation that it did the scratch one late, but the music sting still played when the cat was supposed to scratch, so it just played early. Oops. Oh, can I steal this ladder?
The ladder
Ladies?
extended easily.
Uh-oh. Oh,
You there? What are you doing?
I'm climbing a ladder.
Pardon
What's it
me,
look
ladies.
like?
I was just going to climb your ladder. I'm helping Bronson.
Oh, you're not like him, are you? He's very polite, isn't he, Frost? And he
That was
has
pretty good.
dimples when he smiles.
What are you doing, ma'am? I'm climbing a ladder. What do you think I'm doing? I'm climbing a ladder. Alright, let's talk to the ladies.
Hi, my name's George Stobart.
I'm George.
Good afternoon, Mr. Stobart. Would you care for tea?
No, thank
Sure.
you, ma'am. I don't like tea.
Heathen. Oh god, what? The cat itself is it's slightly weirdly proportioned, but still kind of cute. But what is that face? What is this monstrosity?
Is that your cat?
Yes, it is.
That's Ruddles.
Do you like cats, Mr. Stobart?
Yes, love them.
You bet. Especially spit
Whoa,
roast.
George. What the fuck, George?
Can you tell me anything about Captain Ketch?
More than you can tell me about your great-great-great-great-grandfather, no doubt.
You're
Sure.
his descendants?
Certainly. Captain Ketch was born in Dorset, England, in the reign of King Henry VIII. His family were undistinguished farmers, but young Frederick Ketch decided
Yeah,
to go
fuck
to sea.
farmers.
We have plenty
Suck.
of seamen in our family, Mr. Stobart.
Are you interested in
seaman.
history, Mr. Stobart?
You know what? Why did they reverse that for the cat? Like, it was on the up was on the right for the cat. Why is...
Yes, I am.
Alright. Sure. You're not gonna... I guess I have
You
to...
were telling me about Captain Ketch. Do go on.
Ooh.
Oh, yes. He sailed under Hawkins,
Jim Hawkins?
John Hawkins, one of the great traders of the Elizabethan age. In 1568, Frederick Ketch was a young man serving aboard the Jesus, Hawkins' flagship. They sailed from England to Africa and across the wide Atlantic to these
I'm sure
islands.
this is all
Ketch
gonna be
was
very
never
useful.
to see the shores of England again,
Oh no.
How come Ketch never made it home?
because the Spaniards sank the Jesus in an act of treachery.
Oh no.
You said Hawkins' fleet traded between Africa and the Indies. What was it they were trading?
Black men with no
Oh dear.
shirts.
You have to understand, Mr. Stobart, that this was the 16th century.
So?
That doesn't alter the fact that Hawkins and Ketch
Yeah?
were slavers and pirates.
Would
George
it
is
surprise you to learn that Hawkins
understandably
was also a
disgusted. No, it wouldn't
devout
surprise
religious
me.
man?
No.
He transported slaves in a ship named after Jesus Christ. In my book, that makes him a hypocrite.
George ain't full of those punches.
What happened to Ketch? Was he killed?
I would
yes.
love for him
He
to have
got
been
away
killed.
and returned to this island, to this very house.
The Frederick Ketch Memorial Museum.
I'm glad that George has... Like, these old ladies are very... Yes. Oh, our ancestors were slavers, but it was a different time, and George is like, fuck that guy. Piece of shit. How dare you?
Is it
I'm
true
with
Frederick
George.
Ketch was a pirate?
Frederick Ketch was emphatically not a pirate.
He was just a slave
They
trader.
hanged him, you know. Down there on
Good.
the beach in front of his family.
Good.
Didn't bother with the trial. just whipped him out from his breakfast table and hoisted him
I
up
don't think
in
I could say
chains.
good, like, more enough for this. Good.
Well, if he wasn't a pirate, what did they hang him for?
Envy. Pure green-eyed envy. He had been a successful privateer, you see, and had accumulated great wealth.
As rich as a mink in a paddock.
Shut up, Mina.
Yes, Frost.
The small-minded governor and his lackeys wanted his money, trumped up
Blood
some
money.
ridiculous charge about breaking the conditions of his letter of marque, and hanged him like a common thief. The blackguards!
Good.
Letter of marque?
The document that permitted him to engage and destroy the enemy's
Ah, so he
depart.
wasn't
The
a pirate, he
difference
was a
between
privateer.
A lawful privateer and a pirate. Yoo-hoo! Sorry,
Yes,
Frost.
Why didn't Ketch just say, take a hike, guys, I've got a pirating license?
Frederick Ketch was not a pirate.
I mean,
But he
they
did
were.
show them his letter of marque.
But they destroyed it and hanged him anyway.
Good. But yes, privateers were basically pirates for the government. That's essentially what privateers.
I've been talking to Rio, the little fisher boy.
I'll thank you not to mention that little wretch in my presence.
Dirty little whelk. Nasty fishy boy.
Oh, these
That
old
will
ladies
do,
suck.
Mina.
I hope we kick them off the cliff.
I gather you don't have much time for the little boy.
That child is a delinquent, Mr. Stobart.
Yeah, well, he's only, what, 11, maybe?
A knave with one hand on the tops.
What is it about Rio that you don't like, Miss Frost?
Well, once upon a time...
Sure,
he
there was to be a
and
soldier and a bandit.
Be quiet this instant, Mina.
Emily? Who? We have a portrait for this person we don't know anything about.
What can you tell me about Emily?
Emily? What business can she be of yours?
Her
I don't
parents
know.
were killed in a typhoon.
We, as her only living relatives, took it upon ourselves to raise the child.
That's good to know
Oh,
charity
pirating
isn't
and
dead.
privateering
but
was
she is.
not a
Washed
safe
overboard
career.
in the typhoon.
Mr. Stobart wasn't talking about Emily's mother. He was being sarcastic.
Just assume that George is always being sarcastic.
What else can you tell me about Emily?
How dare you pry into our family in this way? I refuse to answer any more of your impertinent
Well,
questions.
I refuse to let your great-great-great-grandfather off the hook for fucking slave trading, you old bags. Here, have a disgusting object.
They wouldn't appreciate it.
No, just throw it at their faces. They deserve it. Curse them with
They
bad
wouldn't
luck.
appreciate it.
I want to curse these assholes.
They wouldn't appreciate it.
Cat. Alright, yeah, there's a decal on the flagpole.
I couldn't reach the flagpole, and a bush stopped me from moving the ladder across.
Okay. Go on the door.
It was locked.
The house is closed.
How come?
It is undergoing refurbishment.
Oh, of course. This must be the place Bronson's surveying.
The intention is to prepare the museum for the new century.
The Frederick Ketch Memorial Museum. It would look nice in neon.
A museum for a pirate? There was a stony silence.
I have already told you, sir, he was not a
Oh,
pirate.
he definitely
It's
was.
precisely
He was
the
a
sort
piece of
vile
shit.
misrepresentation that Mr. Bronson is seeking to rebalance.
Oh,
Your ancestor was a
how?
piece of
Mr.
shit,
Bronson
sorry.
has kindly agreed to undertake the museum's refurbishment at a very reasonable price. He understands the importance of a sense of history.
Funny.
Uh-huh.
That's not the impression I got of Bronson at all.
He also understands spherical geometry.
Mina,
What does that
he
mean?
does.
Listen, ma'am, I came a long way to visit this place.
What does
With
that
no exception
mean?
in your case. Everyone will want to get in.
Pardon me, but I didn't exactly have to fight my way through the crowd.
Wow, George
The
is
second
mean but
visitor
correct.
we've
Oh,
had
wait, what?
today.
Second?
No, I'm sorry, but it's impossible.
Was the first? Let me talk to you about your first visitor. We could once again talk about the horrifying cat, I
You're
guess.
really fond of that cat, aren't you?
He
Oh,
is
no.
our companion and our solace.
I
Do
thought
not
about
threaten the
catnapping
cat.
the little monster until they let me in, but it wasn't my style. Maybe there was some other way I could use their affection for the cat to get me into the house. Okay, it was time for diversionary tactics. I thought I saw a little girl down on the beach.
You must be mistaken.
He must be mistaken. Mustn't he, Frost?
I'm sure I'm not. A little girl and that young fisher boy.
What?
Uh-oh.
It's not possible.
Uh-oh.
What were they doing?
Oh, the kinds of things that all little boys and girls get up to at their age.
When I was a little girl, we used to play cows and milkmaids.
Woe betide you if you're lying to us, Mr. Stobart. Heaven help you.
Oh, I lied to everyone. We're getting Rio in a lot of trouble for no reason. George, you're kind of a dick. Oh, bye, cat. Oh, hi, cat. George, we
With
need
a
to
creak
make...
of ancient corsetry, the sisters sailed majestically over the distant horizon.
Pretty good. Alright, well, the door is locked. We can now go up the ladder. Now there's no one to stop us. George just constantly gets everyone else in trouble. Wow, George, do not take those 3 at a time. That's dangerous.
I didn't have a flag on me, so the flagpole would have to stay bare.
Do I have something shiny?
Not such a good idea.
Oh, no, I just want to look at this. I'm not sure I can reach it from this ladder, but...
I couldn't reach the flagpole, and a bush stopped me from moving the ladder across.
Alright, can I go in the window?
The window was locked.
I don't think there's anything over there. Oh, can I pick that window, maybe?
The windows were way... If I could get up...
Let's go up. Try this window.
Just my luck. I'd struck out again. The windows were all locked.
Damn, alright. Fair enough.
It was locked.
Can I pick... Oh! No. How can I hit a dead end here, haven't I? You know, here's the love and
I wasn't going to risk further laceration.
Let's go down and talk to Rio and see if he dodged the old ladies, I guess. Hey Rio, I'm very sorry for sticking like 2 old ladies on you. I should totally try to give stuff to the cat, yeah. Hey Rio. Did you lose them? Real sorry, man. Oh, we got lots more stuff to talk about.
I think Bronson is trying to cheat those sweet, vulnerable
Sweet
old ladies.
old ladies?
That's a little unfair, isn't it?
Okay. He's trying to cheat those seriously demented, poisonous old ladies.
Yeah!
You have to admire his acumen.
Hell yeah.
Can you let me have a fish, kid?
I thought you said you don't like fish.
It's not for me. It's a present.
For the old ladies?
Ooh.
Well, it makes a change from flowers and
shit.
candy.
No, it's for their cat.
Okay. What do I get out of it?
I can pay you. I've got Quaramontian dollars, French francs, and traveler's checks.
You must be joking. The nearest bank is 3 islands away.
Yeah, the stream has gone down. Let's start.
It'll refresh Twitch. Probably.
Oh, it's back. No, maybe? Hey, looks like I'm back. I don't know, I'll just like mess. Yeah, that was weird, because it didn't look like the internet went down. But my stream crashed pretty hard. Anyway, the kid told me I can get a fish, but only if I give him bait, essentially. Boy, that was a little strange. Genuinely don't know why that happened. Hopefully that was just a blip and it won't happen again. Anyway.
Tell me about your friend Emily.
Why are you so interested in Emily Ketch?
Emily Ketch? A descendant of Captain Ketch, the pirate?
Yeah.
Well, it doesn't bother you?
Why should it? We don't responsible for our ancestors.
How come the old ladies closed the museum?
It's Bronson's doing. Him have the plans for redeveloping the museum. Oh, I know all about Mr. Bronson's plans.
Ooh, oh no. No. Oh no.
Will you give me a fish if I give you these, Rio, are these ugly, tasteless nylon panties worth a fish?
No, man.
I like that. Just the look of disgust on his face and no.
Is this worm worth a fish?
Could be good bait. How did it die?
Tequila.
I think it drowned in tequila.
Just like my Uncle Gabriel. Yeah, I'll have that.
I like this kid.
Okay,
This is a good
I'll
kid
get
right
you a
here.
fish. It might take a while, though.
Yes, I wonder if something blipped on Twitch's end, which is why OBS went down there. Alright, do you have a fish for me yet, buddy?
Did you see the weird sisters come by here?
Did I? They look madder than usual, so I hide until they're gone by.
Just as well. They thought you were playing with Emily. Boy, were they steamed.
Emily, you're madder than them.
There was nothing else I wanted to ask the boy.
Have a fish. Do we have to wait for him to get fish? Can we ask him about fish? Fish!
No luck with a fish?
No, man. They don't want bite. That's cause they know there's a storm brewing.
Storm? I don't think so.
Oh, hell yeah, storm. Ooh,
Hey,
oh.
I caught a bite.
Hell yeah.
It's a big one. A real big one.
Reel him in, Rio. Jeez, it must be a whale or something.
Hell yeah. Can I keep that?
Rustiest whale I ever see.
Can I keep
I
that?
still need a fish, Rio.
Okay,
Why
maybe
do
try
I need
again.
a fish?
Maybe
I
you
don't
better
know
change
why
your
I need a
bait.
fish, but I need a fish. Are we feeding the cat a fish? I guess I'm stealing the bicycle.
The only serviceable part of the bicycle's wreck was a rubber inner tube. You just never know when you're gonna need stuff like
It's
that.
true, we are a point-and-click protagonist. We will steal shit. Oh, he got a fish.
There's a fish, my man.
I
Hell
can't put it in
yeah.
my pocket while it's flapping
Why
about
not?
like that.
Why not?
No problem.
Oh, jeez. Alright, George, you had a dead worm in your pocket. How can you have qualms over a dead fish? Well, I guess we go, I have no idea why we need a fish. Do we just feed it to the cat? Oh, yes, we also have rubber.
It was the
band.
old inner tube from the bicycle which Rio had fished from the sea. 3 feet of slightly perished rubber. Bound to be useful for something. The fish was wet and slimy and decidedly dead.
I mean, you asked for it, buddy. Literally. Alright, yes, you're right. I will try giving everything to the cat. Go ahead and move the whole 1% forward in the game. Alright, give the cat coal. Give the cat stone.
I doubted the cat would have salient remarks to make on a Mesoamerican artifact.
I don't know, George. Do you have salient remarks to make on
I was
such a
right.
stone? I think meow is kind of the most insightful thing we've ever learned about that
It
stone.
would have been pretty cool to drug the cat, but I didn't have the heart. And besides
Don't
which,
drug
those
the
sisters
cat.
would kill me. Hey, cat, want to play with this little doll?
No.
It wasn't exactly enthralled at coming face to face with the great god Tezcatlipoca.
Right, yeah, that's who our statue is of. Does the cat want to learn about the eclipse?
I could have loaded the cat into the inner tube and
What?
launched
No!
it out to sea.
George!
Catapult. Get it? Oh, Stobart, you kill me sometimes.
George, no.
Okay, cat. You don't deserve this, but here's a little fish. The little monster ate the fish, but never strayed far from the ball.
Okay. We're stealing the cat's ball. Here we go. So I need a fish, but I need to not give it to the cat. I'm gonna have to try and lure the cat away somehow. Oh, I think I know what I have to do. Okay, give me the fish, kid. Give me another fish. Just gonna get infinite fish from you.
There's a fish, my man.
Thanks, buddy. Cats can have little fish. Cannot say little. I cannot do it. I never did look at this net.
I didn't want a fishing net.
You don't? Please, a net could be so useful. Alright, so clearly I have... Thunder, can I...
Nope.
This. Yes, I have the exact same idea, and I think it's right. And I'm sure you're gonna be like, oh no, but I'm having the same idea, I think.
I'd have to do that from the ground.
Why? Why didn't they just go to the ground and do it, game? Come on. Alright. What were you exclamation marking at me? There you go. I think it was on the ladder.
That should get the old cat dancing. I just hoped it didn't give itself a cardiac.
Now I can steal its ball. True, tying a knot on a ladder is very unsafe. Why did I want a ball?
It was the ball I stole from the cat.
I don't know why I wanted a ball.
Not such a good idea.
Guess I don't make a slingshot.
No, I couldn't just go around throwing things at other people's windows.
Why not, George? Come on. Come on, George.
No, I couldn't just go around throwing things at other people's windows.
I need to, like, slingshot this, but it's not gonna let me.
No.
Can I do something with the
I didn't want to risk the wrath of that vicious animal by putting my hand within striking distance of those claws.
Are you sure? Oh, can I do it from up here? If I drop it from up here, now that I have the ball... Okay, can I now use
that? Was no good.
Can I do it from the flagpole? I'm pretty sure I have to launch this ball.
No. Maybe it wasn't such a good idea after all.
Oh, that just takes it down. Okay.
I didn't have a flag. Maybe it wasn't such a...
Maybe I have to throw it in the other... Anything else I can interact with? I guess not. Oh, all these interaction points go away when I go up here.
Nah, I didn't have the throwing strength to knock the marker off.
That wasn't what I was wanting, but sure. If I go down the ladder, are there any other marker points? Or a cat. Oh, hello. I didn't notice this one over here.
I couldn't think of any reason to climb the tree. A large tree stood beside the house with a suggestive U formed by the branches.
Okay. He doesn't have the strength to throw it 10 feet. George is not a very strong man. I see where we're going. I see where we're going now, finally. It's always good to occasionally... Thank God this game doesn't have pixel hunting, but yeah. Sometimes you have to go looking, for
I
hot
put the
spots.
ball in the catapult. Took aim. Yes!
Hell yeah!
Okay. So it was a lucky shot.
Okay,
but I knocked the theodolite
so
target
apparently
clear off the
that
end of the
was
flagpole.
safer than throwing the rubber pipe from the other flagpole? What? George? George, how was that easier? I thought you were gonna, like, fire the ball at Bronson. How is that easier than just, like, putting the ladder in a bush? George, I have questions. George.
What the hell's going on here?
If you'd
Hi,
missed, we would
Bronson.
have been
Nice
fucked.
to see you too.
You again. Have you been screwing around with my theodolite target? Where
Yeah.
is it? I had to climb out of the window to put that one on. Damn it, I'm gonna have to go through all that again.
Not this time. The house is locked up and the sisters aren't here.
Hell's teeth! I'll have to put the spare target on the other flagpole. A whole morning's work wasted. I'm gonna fix all this, and then I'm gonna fix you, you hear?
Yeah?
Uh-oh.
Fine. I'll be waiting.
George's like, come at me, bro. Yeah, bro, come at me. I'm gonna steal you. You know I'm gonna steal that, right? You know I'm just gonna steal that. Can I retract the ladder? Trap him up there? Oh, Jesus!
What you doing, Bronson?
Well, that's...
Just hanging
You
around?
could really just
I'm gonna
drop
kill
that
you for
height.
this, Stobart. Get me down from here.
You could
What,
just
so
drop
you
my
can kill me?
dude. I've dropped
See,
way
you
further
talked
than
me
that.
out of it, Bronson.
I felt a little guilty about leading Bronson up there, but
Dude,
not
just,
much, obviously.
Just drop. You'll be fine. It's really it's not even as tall as him, so it's like 5 feet. You'll be fine. Just drop.
The marker was a bright, shiny thing, and I have a weakness for bright, shiny things.
Love bright shiny
It wasn't
things.
going to be much use without the theodolite, though. It was the electronic marker which Bronson used with his theodolite.
Alright, it's not much use without the theodolite, is it? Wow, we're gonna steal that too then. Yeah, he's already like upright. I have absolutely dropped much further than that. Ooh, plans.
With Bronson out of the way, I could finally get a clear look at the
If
plan.
he's dumb enough to
Engineer's
not just
drawings
drop,
didn't mean
then
much
he
to me,
deserves to
but
hang
one
there.
thing was clear. These plans were for a 5-story, 200-roomed, luxury,
Oh, one thing
pilot-themed
was clear, huh?
hotel.
It seems
Another
like a lot more
stain
than
on
one
the
thing.
bedspread of paradise.
Oh yeah, shove him in that pocket. No, I want to steal his theodolite. Yoink it, it's mine now. Yoink. Oh my god, is he gonna stuff that? Yes! He sure did. I know, the evils of land development. Terrible. Oh, the ladies are back.
Why is Mr. Bronson hanging from that flagpole?
Because
climbed
he's,
up there of his own accord.
he did actually.
You stupid man! Quickly! before
Seriously,
he
he'll be fine. He just needs to drop down. He'll be fine. Anyway, do you want to see his plans?
Here, Bronson's plans.
Mm-hmm. He's actually evil.
This means nothing to me.
Oh my
She's
god,
not
the
wearing
head
her
staying
reading
stationary
glasses.
here as the
Oh,
body
wait.
rocks back and forth.
Yes, I see now. I see it all too clearly. That man is planning to build a huge hotel. Bronson is a confidence trickster. Meanwhile, we
Sure.
have been duped. I'm glad we didn't sign his contract.
Oh, I hate tricksters, especially confident ones.
Come.
I know, look at that. That is so funny, his head. Are they going to hit him? Are they gonna kill him?
Mr. Bronson, you may consider yourself persona non grata.
Throw rocks at him!
Cave Canum!
Kindly disentangle yourself from our flagpole and eject yourself from our property this very minute.
Disentangle! Eject!
Hey, cut that out, you crazy old bat!
How dare you! Mina isn't crazy, she's just engagingly eccentric.
Yeah,
Ooh.
as a bedbug.
Wow, dude!
Ouch!
Lovely as this little vista is, I'd be really grateful if you could let me into the museum now.
Certainly, young man. We are most grateful to you for exposing
Hell
this
yeah,
scoundrel,
museum
Mina the
time.
Look.
We're just gonna leave him hanging there.
Thanks,
He's really
ladies.
not that high
Stillborn,
up. He
be a
could
pal.
just jump
These harpies off
down.
me.
He'd be fine. Oh, guess I get to go in the museum now. Ah, meanwhile in London.
While
Okay,
George
we're
was
both
basking in the
boats.
sun-drenched Caribbean, I went to London. It was a long shot, but I thought I'd start my search for the Jaguar Stone at the British Museum.
I mean, yeah, that is where we put all the stuff we stole from literally everyone, so... It's a very good place to start, Nico. You were very correct about that. Alright. What do we got? We got... Oh! Are these the same touristy ladies we met before? Or are they different ones?
Bonjour. I wonder if you could help me.
They are!
What's so funny? Oh, never mind.
Okay, then.
I had and have no interest in old pots.
Why not? They seem cool. Some really
Perhaps
cool
I'm
old
a Philistine,
pots.
but old vases bore me.
There's some really cool old
I
pots
didn't
out there.
need to make a call.
I love like the orange and black ones. They're very cool. Ones where they like etched the design out, and when they fired them, it turned orange and
cabinet was
black.
locked.
Very nice. Yeah, I mean, I didn't really want to go to the cabinet. I kind of wanted to talk to this.
Can I help you, miss?
Oh no! Oh no!
Have you ever heard of an English sea captain called El Draco?
El Draco? Not a very English name.
I think that's what the Spanish would have called
not
him.
very
It
English,
was
but
about
you
the time
are,
of the
buddy.
conquistadors.
16th century. Oh, I know. That's what the Spanish called Sir Francis Drake.
Francis Drake? Have you got anything here that belonged to him?
Indeed, miss. We have a couple of artifacts he brought back
Oh
from
hell
one of his
yeah,
journeys.
sir!
Thank you. You've been most helpful.
Alright, Governor. No big jars filled with Pharaoh's guts, also extremely cool. Like, there are some very cool old jars
I
out
wanted
there.
nothing to do with that statue. It made me nervous somehow.
Nico, you're being weird.
There was nothing I wanted to do with the statue except find out where he bought his hat. Très chic.
Probably didn't buy it.
It was a small, flat square of polished obsidian. Nothing like the one I was looking for.
Okay, fine.
According to the caption, this was the scrying mirror given to
Ooh.
Dr. John Dee by Sir Francis Drake.
Aha. Are you saying that's not interesting? Oh, hello, her diary says La Liberté on it. Ah, okay, so she has her own diary. Not surprised to hear from George. I've missed him. Things we bought, I guess. Talked to Professor Ubier. What I consider its link to drug smuggling and this amazing story, less than a lifetime scoop. Sure, Ubier would prove to be a reliable fellow, but I have left the stolen laundry just in case. Right to be cautious. We were attacked by Central Americans. Knocked out the drug dart from a blowpipe when I came around, found myself tied to a chair in a warehouse. Karzak was targeting me. Sidekick Pablo is the man who abducted me. Karsak wants to know what I'd done with the stone, but refused to tell him anything, decided to leave me overnight. I realized that they'd returned to kill me. I was relieved it turned up in George. I'm not sure why you were relieved. Yeah, like we found out a lot of histories from stuff written on jars. Yeah, it's good shit. But yeah, a polished mirror of obsidian with Francis Drake's name on it. I'm sure that's not important. Danger to Duncan and Dot to escape Pablo's murderous grasp. For the trail went to Caramonte. Blah blah blah. Stop for CBA. Surely not a coincidence. There's a great look at the map of General Acts to do the distracting. All I told him was I wanted an interview and assistant team to his apartment. I've handled bigger creeps than him in the past. Oh no. Oh, Nico. Oh dear. He's as wimpy as I expected. His mother, Caramonte's president, turned up and started talking about marrying him off. Luckily, George's jailbreak gave him the distraction I needed to get out of there. Escaped over on a boat heading towards the mine, and the night we were attacked by a very drunk helicopter and the boat sank. Swimming away from the debris, came around days later with an awful taste in her mouth. George made a dreadful root juice that made me drink, and I'm, of course, grateful. 2 more stones. Jaguar stone's the one in England. He went off to the Caribbean. Now I'm in London, starting at the British Museum. I forgot she gets her own diary. Alright, she's not impressed by these jars, but over here there was another little slab. That's not like a statue. No. Statue? Another obsidian-looking thing over here.
I doubted I could sneak this enormous stone out under my jacket.
I didn't ask you to steal it, Nico. Why does your mind go there?
It was a stone identical in size and style to the Coyote stone. However, this stone bore the image of a jaguar.
I mean, it's the Jaguar stone. Correct. Oh, she's trying to steal it.
The cabinet was locked.
She's trying to steal it. They do not have security on here right now.
It was an obsidian stone.
Alright, we're gonna have to steal it.
I didn't want the mask, although it certainly reminded me of somebody.
I think she does have an infinite. All she has at the minute is her handbag.
There was nothing very useful in my bag.
Jesus.
Just a single hair clip.
God damn it, not again, game. This is like the 4th time it's had me, like, find an item in an item. Clearly I have to use this on the cabinet.
That's the kind of thing George would do. Not me.
What? Why not? I mean, it is the kind of thing George would do. Like, 100%. Oh, what's behind the curtain?
Excuse me, miss. Please don't touch the exhibits.
That's a curtain. I could touch the curtain, right? No?
I didn't want the mask.
Alright, let's just talk to this dude. Can I steal the Jaguar stone? Can I have it? It's very important.
What can you tell me about the scrying mirror?
That belonged to the alchemist and part-time Elizabethan spy, Dr. John Dee. It was brought back from the New World by Sir Francis Drake and presented to him. It's Mayan, you know.
Is it, though? Is it?
What is a scrying mirror?
It's rather like a crystal ball, and you can't see anything in it. Apparently, he had a partner who used it to talk with angels. If you ask me, you were barking mad.
Probably.
It didn't look anything like the Coyote stone. This one was like a little black shaving mirror. Is the scrying mirror the only piece of obsidian Drake gave Dee?
Funny you should ask. There's another called the Jaguar stone. Dee never liked it, though. Said there were angels in the mirror, but devils in that stone.
Can I take a closer look at Dee's mirror, please?
No, you cannot. That's why the cabinet is locked.
Yeah, no,
I tried some
you're not allowed to touch
newfangled
it.
interactive scheme. And you can guess what happened. Bloody kids ran off with half the exhibit.
Oh shit, those damn kids stopping me from stealing it.
In my days, it was hands off, I ask you. What do kids know about ancient Mayan civilization? Nothing.
Yeah, what does this game know about ancient Mayan
I
civilization?
didn't think the museum attendant would be interested in a hair grip.
Why
Not
not?
even a cute one like this.
I mean, it's only a little bit cute.
Can you tell me something about the Jaguar stone?
After this
Certainly,
conversation, I'm
miss.
gonna go grab some
The
more
so-called
water.
Jaguar stone was brought back from the Americas by Sir Francis Drake and presented with, as you already know, the more famous scrying mirror to John Dee. The old loony didn't like the stone, though. Reckoned it was tainted
It's
by
true,
the
he already
devil.
has a
Come
hat.
along,
He doesn't
miss.
need a haircut.
I'll show you the mirror.
I've already... Oh, never mind.
Oh shit. I'm not gonna get to go get my water, am I?
There. John Dee's famous scrying mirror, given to him by Francis Drake.
Do you know if this mirror has any relevance to the
Yes,
Descati
absolutely,
problem?
Nico, obviously.
Tis let you... I can't even say it. Ah, there's someone here who'll be able to help you better than me.
Uh-oh.
This young lady has some questions to ask, Professor. I think she's from France.
Professor Roubillier?
Eh? What?
You two
You
know
want
each
me?
other, do you?
Oh no, oh no.
Excuse
I'm never
me,
gonna get out of this
tell you.
cutscene. Hey, pal.
We meet again.
Mademoiselle, France, eh?
Yes, I believe that's where you live, Professor.
I have a house there, on the outskirts of Paris, but I haven't been back for
Yeah,
many months.
Subier probably wasn't part of, why we got knocked out and kidnapped, but I need to go get a drink. Alright, water acquired.
What can you tell me about the Jaguar Stone, Professor?
It's obsidian, from the Chichen Itza region.
Hmm? And do you know about the legend about it, like, preventing disaster? We can use it to seal the god away?
Professor Oubier, your taxi's here.
Oh, he's
If
gone
you'll
already,
excuse me,
uh-oh.
I have some urgent business to attend to at the docks.
At the docks, you say?
Can you answer me some questions about the Jaguar Stone?
Certainly, miss. If you just step this way.
Alright. Can I? Oh, shit!
It's gone.
Oh,
Some
fuck!
sods have inched it.
God damn it!
Stolen it, miss. Never mind.
Inched.
The silent alarm will have been tripped. I'm afraid nobody can leave until our crack security team gets
I mean,
here.
you already
How long will
let
that take?
Professor
Could be a
Ubier.
while. I think it's their tea break.
The thief could be miles away by then.
Don't you worry about that, miss. Just don't try to leave.
God damn it,
was
someone
too much
stole
of a
it
coincidence
before I
that Oublier
could.
showed up and the stone promptly disappeared.
Yeah,
I didn't
Oublier
have time
stole
for
it.
their crack security team to finish their tea. I had to get after him.
Well, I'm gonna take that key. Gonna show the key to this dude.
What was it you wanted?
Key. Key was in the
Look
lock.
at this. The thief left this key in the cabinet.
Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear.
That
Uh-oh.
makes the theft an inside job, right?
Oh dear.
Uh-oh.
In other words, the thief was Professor Oublier.
Well,
Hell
let's
yeah,
leave
it
that for
was.
the police to decide, shall we?
No.
I better phone them right away.
Why weren't you phoning them already, dude? I don't normally advocate for calling the police, but you know, when shit's being stolen from the British Museum, yeah,
Hello?
that kind of is
I
their
knew I
job.
had nothing to worry about if the police were called.
Yes, I'll hold.
But I had to catch up with Oublier, and fast.
Can I leave then? Oh, there's a sword in there.
I'm sorry, miss, but I shall
Oh,
have to ask
bloody
you to
hell.
stay.
Oh, but surely you don't suspect me of stealing the stone?
No, but you will have to make a statement to the police.
Ah.
You're a witness.
Damn it. Can I take the sword? Can I take the sword? Yeah, absolutely. The British Museum sucks. Complete ass. Everything in there
The
is
cabinet
stolen.
contained a dagger decorated with Mayan designs.
I want that dagger too, huh?
The cabinet was...
We should really take this, but I don't think the game is gonna let me. Can we talk to this guy again?
You'll have to be quick, miss. I'm on the phone.
Don't you think it's suspicious that Oublier has urgent business at the
Oh,
docks?
yeah,
Not in the
maybe the
slightest,
key
young
works
man.
at all of them. Hey,
Gone
hey,
to
hey,
oversee
you're
the
correct.
unloading of
I'm gonna
cargo,
steal everything
an
in the
exhibition
key.
of Mayan sculpture on loan from Mexico City.
What's the name of the ship?
The Xibalba Princess.
Now we have useful information. Yeah, let's see if I can steal all this shit. Key work and everything, because that is extremely insecure.
The key didn't fit this lock.
Not that one. Okay, how about that one? Can I get the dagger?
The key unlocked the case.
Hell yeah, it can. Alright. I am pinching that dagger. No, I didn't give it to him. I just showed it to him.
I locked the case again and took the key.
Okay, the key didn't work on that one. Yeah, guard's not watching me though. Now I have a fucking dagger.
It was an obsidian dagger, thin and razor sharp.
Hell yeah. Alright, well I can't escape through there. Can I like... here? Ah, it is a door.
The doors were securely locked.
I have a hair clip.
The doors were securely locked.
I have a dagger. Oh my god, we're using a priceless artifact to
I
fucking pick a
levered the
lock?
handle open with the thin dagger.
Oh shit! Oh, out we go. Ah, meanwhile, back at the farm.
The room had been decorated to resemble the interior
Oh,
of
now
a
I do
sailing
actually
ship.
remember this
It was
room.
disturbingly effective.
I mean, it was a little bit further on that I got stuck. The game crash. So I actually remember this room. Oh, I didn't remember anything outside, but you'd think I'd remember a cat. Oh, quill. Mine now.
That might come in useful in ticklish situations.
Hell yeah, it will. Like, use this in the ink. Oh.
It was firmly...
I mean, why not?
That looked like that's where it was supposed to be, so I left it there.
Yeah, we're both
The
robbing
top
museums.
surface of the desk
Hell
had
yeah.
a large recessed area set into it. I guessed it was intended to stop things rolling off in heavy seas. There was also an inkwell and the small hole where the quill had been.
Sure. Alright, let's have a look.
March 20th, 1676. Engaged frigate off Fan Salvador? It was garbage. Huh. I guess being a pirate didn't require too many academic qualifications. The passage went on to describe how Ketch had got wind of the approach of a fleet of English ships. It seemed the new governor
That
had
is
not
such a
shared his
weird,
predecessor's views
awesome
on
joke.
Ketch's activities.
I actually think
They were
that's
out for his
really
blood.
funny.
Sailed to that place where I made secure
Aw,
my
then
fortune.
it's ruined
I returned
by-
safe in the knowledge that the governor
by
shall not
having
discover that
failed.
which I had hidden. For is it not writ that 'tis easier for a camel to pass through the eye of a needle?
But yes, in certain old scripts, capital letters look really weird and look like other letters, so...
The ship looked too
I
fragile
appreciate
to
that
touch.
joke. Ooh, lantern. Oh,
Holding
hell
that
yeah.
lantern, I felt kinda biblical. Like Jesus or Florence Nightingale.
Uh-huh. Alright, so are we like... are we... No, okay. So I guess we have to use that lantern on something. Okay, okay. There's a lovely cabin above the door.
Hmm.
Whoa, hello.
Surprise!
Oh, hi! Hi, Emily. Hello, precocious young child. What's up, girl?
What the? Who are you?
I'm Emily.
What were you doing in there, Emily?
Hiding. What are you doing here?
Grown-up stuff.
Grown-ups? Pfft, I'm never gonna grow up, I'm not. You shouldn't be here. What's your name?
I'm
George?
George.
Pleased to meet you, Jaws.
George.
Jaws,
Jeez.
make your mind up.
Let's ask her
What
some
can you
shit.
tell me about Captain Ketch?
That's
Oh,
him on the
Emily.
wall, in the picture.
Yeah? Boy, that's interesting.
He was a sailor captain. This is his house.
Ah, yeah, there's a picture of him over there.
Why don't you go play with Rio?
I'm not allowed.
How come?
She might be a
Aunt
ghost.
Frost
She was
says
in
I'm
that
not
chest for an
allowed out of
awful
the
long
house.
time.
That's why, Mr. Nosybeak.
Too bad.
Mr. Nosybeak? Alright. Alright, girl.
Why don't you ask your other aunt if you can play with Rio?
Aunt Mina's cuckoo. Aunt Frost says so. She says when the Lord handed out common sense, Aunt Mina was off getting double portions
Oh, god damn it. Mean.
That Rio's a smart kid. He helped me outwit Bronson.
of chicken. Rio is clever. He can spit ever so far.
Coal?
I bet you can't keep this piece of coal in your mouth for the next half hour.
Good too. I could keep it in my mouth for hours and hours and hours.
Yeah? Go on then. Prove it.
Don't want to. And if you try to make me, I'll tell Aunt Mina.
This is definitely a kid. Right here.
Look, an ancient Mayan
This is an
stone.
asshole
Is that
child,
a magic
100%.
stone?
Well, I don't know about that.
No.
Would you like to play darts?
No?
Oh, come on. I'll throw, you catch.
That's dangerous. Darts will stick in me and make me bleed.
Sure will, but I'll stab you with one anyway.
Do you know how to use a theodolite?
We don't learn anything about surveying at my school. Not until 5th grade.
Alright. Ah, we can move the chart.
Okay.
We put
I've
the
had my hands on an historical
chart
document.
on
Now
this
what?
table, maybe? Oh, I missed the table.
Okay. I've had my hands on an historical document. Now what?
Who doesn't love surveying? Alright, yes, let's put this on this table.
The chart fitted exactly into the recess on the top of the desk.
What you doing, Jaws?
I'm putting this old map on the desk
What you doing that for, Jaws?
because it was obviously intended to fit in this recessed area.
How'd you work that out?
It's obvious.
Is it now? Alright, how about I try using the lantern on this? Maybe the light will show off, like, something. No? Alright. See what else there is about then.
Hard a port, bosun. Aye, aye, Captain Stobart. She cannot take it, Captain. My lad's dead. Abandon ship. Captain Frederick Ketch, 1570.
Slave
Around his
trader
neck was a
and
cross.
gigantic
Maybe he
piece
was a
of shit.
part-time pirate.
Piece of
The
shit is
portrait
what
might
it
have made
was.
a nice souvenir, but it was too large to carry.
Oh, there's a barrel. Oh, there's a bell. Hang on, got the bell first. Ring, ring, ring.
Two bells and all's well. Pirates were cool.
They sure were. Can we take this cutlass?
It would have been easy to reach the cutlass and slip it in my pocket. It would also have been the most regrettable action of my life.
Why not? A sword is
It was a
awesome.
shiny and very sharp-looking pirate's cutlass.
Dude, just like carry
It
it
was a
with you
ship's
then.
bell.
You don't have to put it in your pants.
Yow! I should have known better than to put my hand in there. Grandma
What?
Stobart
Why?
had a nasty experience in a water butt once.
Uh,
It was an old wooden barrel.
yeah, right?
Maybe
Find a sheet.
it was from Ketch's ship.
I guess there's nothing to do with this barrel then. You can talk to Emily. Oh, I should have a look at the chest now that she's out of it as well.
Why don't you run along and play?
Aunt Mina told me, stay out of mischief.
Well, that doesn't mean you have to stay indoors, does it? On a beautiful day like today?
There's a storm coming.
Oh, nuts. You don't know that.
I do so. I can see the whole world from the window.
Yeah, well, like I said, I'm busy.
Ah.
That cross you're wearing, Emily?
It's my lucky Jesus cross.
It's just like the one Captain Ketch wore.
Aha.
Can I borrow it?
No.
What would you trade for that cross, Emily?
A puppy.
Uh-oh.
Well,
Puppy.
I don't happen to have a puppy in my pocket right now.
You don't have anything
Can you
useful
think
in
of
your
anything
pocket.
else you'd trade?
Don't know.
There were several.
Anything in the chest? No?
It was Captain Ketch's sea chest. Its battered appearance hinted at salty tales of maritime adventure and swashbuckling. Long months at sea with a rum-sodden, mutinous crew, hardtack and scurvy. And this chest, full to the brim with Ketch's loot, pearls, diamonds, emeralds, and doubloons.
Oh, yeah.
On the other hand, it could have been full of spare blankets.
Sure could have. Okay, so I guess we have to get rid of her. Have anything you want? George is, only knows about Disney pirates.
She wouldn't have been interested.
Thanks for walking on over to say she wouldn't have been interested.
She wouldn't have been interested.
This is... I should
She
not...
wouldn't have been interested.
I should not have done that. That's extremely creepy. Glad the game realized that.
She wouldn't have been interested.
Alright, so she's not interested in anything I have, so I wonder if I have to talk to, like, some people outside to figure out what she... Oh, cat! Hi, cat!
I wasn't going to risk further laceration by the cat's claws.
Yeah, good cat. Guess I have some new stuff to rub up against the cat. Oh, is that working? Hello, what am I... Oh, shit.
The cat made short work of the feather, tearing it into a blizzard of small pieces.
Uh-oh. I hope these shreds are good for me.
The quill had been torn into small pieces.
Alright. I don't know why I did that. But I did that. Alright, maybe Rio will know what to give Emily to get her to go away. Hey Rio, what's up? I need to get rid of that annoying girl, can you help me?
What do you give to a small, irritating girl who asks about everything?
Try a conch. Delicate colors,
Wow.
interesting shape, and when you put it to your ear, you can hear the sea.
Yeah, why's that?
Usually because you're standing next to it.
Cool. Have you got one?
Yeah, but I promised it to my sister. She well vexed with me.
Fair enough.
Why is your sister mad with you?
Well, last night when I got home with our supper, she went wild. Rio, she said, how come all you ever catch is puffer fish? A sicker puffer fish. What I want is tiger fish. So don't bother come back home till you catch one, boy. I don't see how I'm gonna catch no tiger fish. All I have is a fishing pole and a worm.
What do you need to catch a tiger fish?
One of them real fancy flies like the rich fishermen use.
Oh.
Hey, this is just what you need to make a fly.
Thanks. Let's hope them tiger fish hungry.
Blowfish
A
is the one
deal's a
that's
deal.
poisonous.
Here's a conch.
Pufferfish is... Actually, I don't know. I know blowfish is the infamous one. I'm not sure about pufferfish. Alright, so I have a conch.
It was the conch shell that Rio had given me.
Alright, can I use this to get rid of Emily then? Well, I made a fisher fly without even, like, realizing that's what I was doing, just because I was following chat's advice from earlier of giving the cat everything in my inventory. On that note, have I given the cat this yet? Cat want the conch? Nope. Yeah, pufferfish are poisonous as well, yeah? There you go. Alright, girl, do you want trade you this for this cross, which I'm sure is unimportant.
Here, I've got a conch. Would you like it?
Dunno. Aunt Frost told me never to take presents from
That's
strange
good.
men.
Good advice.
I'm not a strange man.
Good advice.
Then why are you called Jaws? Jaws? That's a stupid name.
I'm not called... Look, conch, pretty. Swap for the cross, yes or no? Right, this thing's going out the window.
Okay, we'll do swapsies.
This kid is extremely precocious. Okay.
There were several things I...
Okay, we have the cross now.
Ketch's crucifix was encrusted with precious gems.
Oh, okay.
Ketch's
yes.
cross slipped snugly into the penholder.
I thought it might. Oh, hello.
What you doing now, Jaws?
Knock it off, will ya? There's something you ought to know. I don't buy cute or lost puppy. I've put your cross in this little hole in the desk.
Why?
Impulse, mainly, with a dash of irrational intuition.
Yeah.
Silly. Only women have intuition.
Alright, now can I use this lantern? I know I have to use this lantern on, like, here, right? Is it on the inkwell? Ah, I think I was clicking the desk and I have to use it on the ink. I have to, like, fit it into the inkwell. Yeah,
The lantern
here we
fitted
go.
so precisely in the inkwell, it could only be deliberate.
What you doing now?
Grown-up stuff.
I doubt that.
I've put the lantern in the inkwell. See? It fits.
Why?
Because it was cut to fit.
Why?
Because sneaky old Captain Ketch made it that way.
Why?
What is with all the questions?
Because I'm interested.
George has found someone more
'Cause
annoying
I
than
have the
him.
insatiable curiosity of the young.
Why?
All right. Truce.
The lantern cast a strong light over the desktop. The light cast a shadow of the cross. And the shadow fell precisely over a small, unnamed island shaped like a skull.
That skull. Also that precisely. I mean, if you say so,
That must
George.
be it. Ketch's Treasure Island.
Uh-oh. That's Zombie Island. It's a bad place.
No kidding? Well, bad place or not, that's my next port of call.
Can I come too?
The hell you can.
I never get to leave the house.
Aww. I guess we're leaving?
That looked like that's... I wasn't going to take the cross out of the holder.
Bye? Yeah, watch the maps upside down. Yeah, we didn't actually, we did actually just put that in whatever way we wanted, huh?
The novelty value of having an inner tube in my pocket had worn off. I left it there.
Alright, George. Can I leave now? How can I leave? There's a boat by Rio. Can I take his boat? Can I steal this poor child's boat? I would like to steal your boat.
I didn't know the first thing about sailing a dinghy.
Rio, will you sail this boat for pirate treasure you don't believe exists?
Would you take me to, Zombie Island?
In this weather? You madman.
The rain will keep the zombies indoors. Just say I did meet a zombie. What would you do?
There ain't no zombies on Zombie Island. At least, not anymore. It's uninhabited.
Good. What do you mean, not anymore?
You still want to go?
I guess.
Well, I ain't had no luck with them tiger fish. And with the mood my sister is in, I'll be safer with the zombies.
I do love this kid. This kid is very good. Alright. Well, once we reach Zombie Island, I feel like that's a good place to end the stream. Good stopping place. The last stream did not have a good stopping place, but I feel like this is pretty good. We're off to I'm not sure why they were chasing us, but I guess we made all three of them angry for some reason.
So, this was Zombie Island.
We're chasing
Somehow
Bronson,
I've
and
been
Bronson tried to
expecting
get on our
something more
boat.
sinister.
Does it
Come
be
on,
silent
Rio.
sinister
Let's
enough?
find that treasure.
No, thanks. I'm staying right here.
Oh, come on. You said yourself there's no zombies left.
Yeah, but that was while there was a big pile of seawater between me and this place.
Fair
All
enough,
I have
buddy.
now is this little bit between the boat and the shore, and I'm hanging on to it.
You know what? Fair enough, kid. Alright. What is our progress doing? Nice! Yes! Yes! I'm exiting on nice! Perfect! It's a perfect place to end it. Alright. Nice. Next time, I want to try and finish the game next time. I think I sort of started at 41%, ended at 69%. 31% left? Yeah, I can probably do that. The stream might go a little long, but I don't know if there's 4 hours left in the game, so... Anyway, let us... oh yeah, there's the comic. I guess it's there as well. Quit. Alright. I'll be back with more of this, the last of this, maybe, next week. Tomorrow... Oh, I keep forgetting to announce this. We had a Patreon poll a couple weeks back for our new Thursday game after Sonic Adventure 2 finished. So tomorrow we'll be starting Zelda, either Oracle of Ages or Oracle of Seasons. We haven't actually decided which one yet. We're gonna do one of them. I'm pulling for Seasons, personally, but we haven't made a decision on which one. So yes, tomorrow we'll be starting Legend of Zelda, Oracle of something. One of the only 2D Zeldas I actually like and actually finished. So we'll see you guys tomorrow. More of this next week. Bye, everyone.